Western civilization didn't just randomly stumble into success, liberty, and iPhones. It was built brick by moral brick on Christian values. Yes, that ancient dusty moral compass often mocked by university professors in between lectures on how great Karl Marx is and radical gender theory. Turns out, the very foundation they're standing on while criticizing it was poured by Christ himself and cemented by centuries of Christian teaching. Let's get one thing straight. Christianity isn't just a personal faith. It's the philosophical bedrock of the West. The belief in one true God who created humanity in his image and gave us objective moral laws not scribbled up by politicians or massaged through a PR agency. That singular idea that human beings possess inherent dignity because they are created by God is the cornerstone of liberty. It's why you have rights before the government decides to grant them. It's why Western law said kings couldn't just burn down your cottage on a whim. Because without a divine moral law above man-made authority, all you're left with is mob rule and whatever slogan trends on social media. The Old Testament declared, "Thou shalt not kill," long before modern ideologues dreamt up restorative justice for home invaders. It proclaimed, "Thou shalt not steal," centuries before looting was rebranded as redistributive protest. It taught, "Honor your father and mother," back when that wasn't treated as a microaggression. These weren't just pious suggestions. They were the scaffolding of a civilization that respected life, property, and family. Even capitalism, yes, the dreaded engine of Western prosperity, relies on Christian ethics. Why trust a merchant if honesty isn't a virtue? Why lend money if there's no cultural expectation to repay it? Try running a free market economy in a society where lying, theft, and envy are morally neutral or worse, subsidized. The irony? The people enjoying the fruits of the West, its freedom of speech, trial by jury, property rights, and the privilege to protest the system while sipping a $7 soy latte, are the same ones most desperate to sever the moral roots of the very tree they are perched on. And they're doing it with a sanctimonious flair. Critics dismiss Christianity as outdated, yet everything they say they cherish, equality, justice, human rights, is completely dependent on the belief that those rights were granted by God. Strip that away, and you don't get utopia. You get power games, surveillance states, and drag queen story hour for children. Without Christianity, Western civilization isn't liberated, it's unmoored. Our freedom didn't emerge from the Enlightenment as if by magic. It was born at the cross, where Christ taught that liberty starts in the heart, not in legislation. Christianity provided the moral foundation for the greatest civilization the world has ever seen, and it's about time we stopped apologising for that. I'm Senator Alphabet for United Australia Party.